Macam baru minggu lepas, the whole crypto market was so happy that Bitcoin telah break 90k. Right, we are making new all-time high after new all-time high. Setiap hari ada all-time high. Tapi sekarang, I think 90% of the market is like this. Ya, sedih. Sebab dipermainkan oleh Bitcoin. 98, 99 turun. 98, 99 turun. 98, 99 turun. Right, so rasa we're being edged lah, we're being played by Bitcoin. But let's take a look at the overall crypto market now. What is the current game plan? Di video sebelum ni saya dah bagi tahu my general bigger game plan, which is to look for good setups on the daily and weekly time frame dan cuba hold untuk selama-lamanya, untuk betul-betul farm profit yang kita boleh dapat dari alt season nanti. But now let's try and zoom in a little bit. Let's see what is actually going on in the market. It's the weekend. Not a lot of big movements have happened, but let's see what we can look forward to, and let's see if we can get into any trades. Because saya rasa if we can get into some good trades, kalau ada pullback dan kita enter, there is still a chance that these trades yang kita plan untuk jadi scalp or intraday mungkin boleh jadi like swing trade, right? In the current market situation, you enter dengan tujuan nak scalp, tiba-tiba market pump and then you boleh hold lama. So there are opportunities like that. So let's take a look, let's zoom in a little bit. Right now the market is green, sangat hijau. Banyak crypto sedang pump. I think most of the coins yang sedang pump ialah crypto yang Gary Gensler telah buat hal dulu, that they listed as securities. So sekarang semua crypto ni sedang berliburan, sedang happy, they're pumping like crazy. So this is like a mini narrative lah yang sedang berlaku sekarang, which is like the Gary Gensler coins, something like that lah apa yang aku nampak. RSI heat map, a lot of coins untuk the past week telah masuk kepada kawasan overbought. Right, it's quite crazy to see how fast these coins pump. Right, sangat-sangat laju. Dalam masa sehari, 2 hari boleh dapat candle 20%, 30%. Right, very crazy candle. So there's only a few coins yang belum pump lagi, and this is actually quite a good indicator yang boleh di mana kita boleh nampak crypto mana yang belum pump dan potential setup yang kita boleh dapat. So let's take I have a setup for you later based on this RSI heat map. Okay, but for now let's take a look at Bitcoin, Ethereum and Solana. So Bitcoin past week there has been a lot of liquidity building up di bawah. So I think that right now we are currently in this range right here. Kita dalam range ini. I would like to see Bitcoin create an IRDR setup here, sweep the liquidity below and come back in and continue up. This would be an ideal situation. Dalam dunia yang sempurna, ini akan berlaku lah. And this would be a perfect setup for long. Sebab sini pun ada, kalau you tarik Fibo, I think you'll get a golden pocket around here. Let's take a look at the charts. Let's take a look at the charts. So Bitcoin ini 30 minute. Right now we are ranging here. So I would say this is the top of the range. And bottom of the range saya akan ambil ni lah. This is the bottom of the range. Right. Sekejap, saya tarik ni. Yeah, I was boleh dikira that this could be the bottom. Tapi saya tak berapa suka sebab itu membuat range ni jadi sangat-sangat kecil. So I prefer to take this as the bottom. Dan ini akan memberi saya lebih keyakinan kalau kita turun ke bawah dan buat sebuah IRDR setup sini. Maybe you can go long from here or from here. Kalau kita tarik Fibo, let's see. Fibo pun very very nice Fibo lineup actually. We pull it from here, or if we pull it from here pun sama juga. The golden pocket lines up very nicely here, right? We have a order block right here, fair value gap, whatever you want to call it, whatever it is. This level has quite a few confluence that would be nice to take a long trade from. So untuk 30-minute time frame, this would be quite a nice level to take a long trade from. Here, And if possible, of course, kita nak cuba trade to new all-time highs, right? But keeping in mind that we are in a bull market, macam saya selalu cakap, sometimes we don't get, kita tak dapat pullback yang dalam macam ni. We may only get a pullback to here, 38 or 0.5. So keep an eye on this range right here. Yeah, from 99.6 to about 95.6, 99.6 to 95.6, dan juga level 0.38 and 0.5. Kalau price masuk ke sini, this may be also worth it to try and take a scalp trade from. Right, this may also be worth it depending on your strategy lah. For me, saya dah ada sebuah long position yang saya hold dari 69. So for me, I would prefer to take this trade. Setup B right here. Setup A still valid, but not really ideal lah bagi saya. The risk to reward 1.6 dan stop loss quite near. Yeah, unless you nak letak stop loss bawah sini. Yeah, then you're trading it all the way up here. Then your risk to reward is not that good. Yeah, but it's still a valid trade if you see some confirmation. But for me, I would most likely not take this trade. Saya lebih suka trade B sini. We get a nicer buy, better confluence, golden pocket, fair value gap, order block, whatever you want to call it. Right? So this is for Bitcoin 30-minute time frame. Just a few setups that you could possibly look at. Still not worth taking a short trade unless you are going in and out very, very quickly. Okay? Let's take a look at ETH. Kalau you guys dalam academy, you guys dah dapat setup dari minggu lepas yang sangat-sangat mantap ya guys. Right here, we entered right here. So we entered November 21st, ETH, boom, and dia terus pump. Okay. Tapi sekarang kita sedang bertemu dengan ni resistance ini. So for me, saya telah tambah lagi sedikit kepada position saya. It's a little bit high risk because there is a potential to pull back all the way to about 3.1 or even 3 right down here. But for me, I'm seeing that if we can maintain around here, there may be a possibility to break out to the previous high here, and if we break this, then we are looking at all-time highs, right? So it's a bit of a risk, agak risiko sebab saya sedang saya top up di pertengahan jalan, saya sedang buy high, yeah, but it's a risk that I'm willing to take. Okay. So ETH for now, apa yang saya nak tengok? Saya nak tengok dia maintain dekat atas level ni lah. We want to see it maintain above this previous high. Kalau dia break ke bawah sini, then we could see lower, maybe around here. Dia retrace balik ke entry. Okay. And dia mungkin akan target liquidity dekat bawah sini. Not very ideal lah. Not very ideal. Tapi kalau dia retrace balik ke bawah sini, this would be another good opportunity for long. I will get stopped out from here, but I will try and look for another long trade down here. Right? So that's the current plan for ETH. Saya dah enter long sini, saya dah top up sedikit sini. I'm hoping to see a breakout next week and a continuation to this high, at least about 4K. But if we do get a retracement, then saya akan cari long trade yang baru di bawah sini at the previous entry atau di bawah sini lepas dia sweep liquidity bawah ni. Okay. Sol pula. Sol quite a nice range ya. Ada range yang agak jelas di sini. Okay. Tapi kita tak berjaya break and maintain above the previous all-time high. Garisan biru bertitik ni, ini adalah previous all-time high, wick dan body. Okay, so we want to see it maintain above here. Tapi sekarang kita naik, turun balik, naik, turun balik, naik, turun balik. Tak dapat naik and maintain and sambung. Okay, so right now we are in this range here. Kita dalam sebuah range sini. So as usual, we are looking for an IRDR setup. So let's see what we have dalam di sini yang boleh jadi kita punya rujukan untuk cari sebuah demand zone untuk buy. So sekarang saya nampak ada ni, this rally base rally which is a demand zone, tapi dia sudah disentuh beberapa kali, so bagi saya tak berapa valid. Let's see if we can find something on higher time frame. Higher time frame saya nampak ada ni, which becomes a nice zone to buy from. Kalau kita tarik Fibo, quite nice. This is quite nice. So this would be a zone that I will look to buy from. Okay. So if price breakout dari sini, let's see it come down to here. Cari sebuah buy di sini. It's quite a valid zone. We have the fib golden pocket dan juga ada 4 hour demand rally based rally di sini. This will be quite a nice zone to look for a long trade. And of course we're going to try and aim for new all-time highs. Okay, kalau dia break ke bawah, then yes, we have this another big juicy trade down here which could be a potential setup juga. But for now, I'm looking at this potential trade. Alright, these are mostly short-term trades, right? So kalau saya enter pun saya akan enter kecil. My strategy again yang saya dah bagi tahu in the previous bull run, I'm going to use most of my capital untuk cari trade yang besar. Right, on the daily time frame, on the weekly time frame, these are more like short-term scalp trades. Kalau you guys nak enter, you boleh enter. I may or may not enter, right? Based on the situation, kalau saya rasa tak berbaloi, saya tak akan enter. Right, mostly I'm sharing this for you guys if you guys want to trade shorter term. Right, 4 hour time frame for me now is, I would also consider dia macam short term time frame. Sebab saya nak again, thesis saya ialah kita mungkin akan dapat pullback yang besar, right? 10-20% pullback. So kalau you trade di 4 hour, itu boleh affect your setup lah, right? Boleh masuk floating besar, boleh kena stop loss, boleh kena liquidation. But daily and weekly time frame will be less affected by these bigger pullbacks. Okay, so this is just a few setups that I'm sharing with you guys. Okay, right now what we're monitoring is the current ranges, right? Solana has a current range right here. Bitcoin has a mana saya lukis, has a current range right here, right? Ethereum we are currently sedang berlawan dengan resistance. Yeah, so what I like about Ethereum is on 4 hour dia dapat maintain atas sini dan atas sini. So if we can continue up here, then maybe we can get a breakout. So these are just a few things that I'm monitoring for now and what I'm going to look for going into the weekend. Right? The key indicator will of course be Bitcoin lah, dan apa dia buat dengan range ini. Adakah dia akan sweep ke bawah dulu? Kalau dia sweep ke bawah pun, it'll be a good opportunity to look for some long trades. Okay? What is very, very interesting is that Bitcoin dominance, right? Bitcoin dominance baru turun, rejected dari kita punya trend line and our supply zone, daily supply zone up here, boom, rejected. We are in the middle of the range right now. Tapi tengok guys, tengok. Kalau kita zoom out, it's only a very, very small move. Pergerakan yang sangat kecil. Tapi kalau you tengok market, ada yang dah fly 60%, 40%, 40%, right? 33%, 16%. Tapi Bitcoin dominance baru bergerak macam ni. Baru jatuh sikit, the market is going crazy already. So bayangkan apa boleh berlaku, apa akan berlaku bila Bitcoin dominance buat ni. Zzz, dia jatuh macam waterfall, macam ni. The previous bull run. Right, macam ni. Ya, bayangkan apa akan berlaku. The market is going to go insane. Okay, so yes, we are still quite early, right? I will be looking for some big trades, some big juicy trades. Speaking of trades, saya janji ada satu setup nak share dengan you guys based on the RSI heat map tadi, which is AVO. AVO. So we look at the RSI heat map, we see AVO masih di bawah sini, masih di kawasan oversold, right? Dia belum fly lagi. So AVO, nice accumulation here, right? Kalau you nak enter, understand that you sedang buy high, ya. You sedang buy high sebab ini ialah resistance. Inilah resistance. You are buying at resistance. It will be better to wait for a pullback kepada pertengahan sini atau di bawah sini lagi bagus, right? But if you want to enter now and hope for a breakout, boleh juga, right? Sebab AVO ni belum terbang lagi. So this is just a potential setup that I'm sharing for you guys. This is daily time frame. So trade macam ni lah yang saya akan cari di daily time frame, di weekly time frame, these big juicy trades. Trade yang macam saya share tadi, yang macam ni, these smaller ranges, this is just to give us an idea of what could possibly happen going into the week forward, right? What is our analysis if Bitcoin goes down, Bitcoin goes up, if Ethereum breaks the range, if Ethereum retraces, if Solana breaks down, if Solana breaks up, what are the possible scenarios that we can look for, and if we can make a little bit more profit from some short-term trades. Dan macam saya cakap tadi, who knows, these short-term trades, kalau you dapat hold, who knows, you dapat hold sampai buat all-time high baru. Okay, but these are not the main big juicy trades that I'm looking for. The big juicy trades that I'm looking for will be on the bigger, higher time frames yang saya nak faham betul-betul all the way into the alt season. So itu saja untuk video kali ni. If you guys like this video, make sure you guys tekan butang like, bagi komen sedikit, bagi pendapat anda. Do you think we are going to break out of this range ke atas atau ke bawah minggu depan? Right, jangan lupa subscribe. We're almost at 10,000 subscribers. Thank you guys very much for the support. Kalau nak belajar lebih mendalam, you guys boleh tekan link di bawah dan join the academy. See you guys in the next video.